Shalom. Alright. See if I get the notification. See if we all get the notification. Be on about 30 seconds. Punk E. Nothing. Now they even put the ones on there from last night on there. That's how I look when you look. You get nothing yet either?
I don't know if that is a refresh.
Oh, okay. That's what I say. Yeah, you don't even see it. Like we ain't live right now. See that? We're gonna let the brother know. Go to video real quick. See this the spirit, you know?
See what?
Nothing. But it ain't been.
I want to show the mark that you made earlier.
His don't even show that.
But see, it only showed that it went for like 11 minutes.
But his don't even show that at all.
Yeah, see, I only got the notification from earlier. That's it. I didn't see nothing. Refreshing and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and let the brother know.
So it only posted 11 minutes of.
Yeah, they usually do that because
It's the app.
it's the internet. It's Esau too. We're gonna say less real quick.
Copy.
All right, Shalom. We start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahakudashukah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who were well, Yahshua. Peace and blessings to the brothers teaching the truth across the four corners of the earth where we have been scattered due to the breaching and breaking of the covenant, a deal made by our forefathers with the Most High, who people call God, right? And to the rest of you believers out there, you women and children and friends of the prophets of the Israelite nation, which consisted of so-called blacks, aka Negroes, so-called Hispanics and Native American Indians, so-called. To you, we say peace and blessings as well. All right, so Defamed, man. You see us sitting here talking, you know, and this is what Esau do, you know. And you can see, you know, by the picture. Matter of fact, brothers, let's get the word defamed real quick, and then we can go into the joint Salaki.
Copy.
Go ahead.
It's the Google definition for defame. It's a verb, and it says damage the good reputation.
The what?
The good reputation of someone.
Of someone special. You see, it gotta be somebody worth doing that to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we just clearly not nobodies. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. It's a little bit more on it?
It's a little bit more. Slander or libel.
All right, stop right there. So read that first part again, up until, stop before you get to slander again.
Kind.
Right, for sure.
Defame. Damage the good reputation.
The what?
The good reputation of someone.
So Esau is getting ready to defame us. That means we gotta have a good reputation then. We know this Bible, we know who we are, and we're teaching the truth. You see? So matter of fact, let's go ahead and get 1 Corinthians 4 and start at 1.
Gone.
God.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. Let a man so account of us as of the ministers of Christ.
So let a man so account of us, right? Take note, you see? Actually, and that's what Esau does. Matter of fact, let's get that word for account real quick, brother. That's heavy right there. Defamed.
Right.
That's super heavy. Hey. I'm gonna go ahead and get it in here too.
Con.
Go ahead.
It's a Google definition. Account. A report or description.
A report or description. So someone got to be watching you in order to account. You see? Go ahead.
A report or description of an event or experience.
Vocab Malone. You know what I'm saying? He a damn. He has accounted for what the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites stand for, right? What us Hebrew Israelites stand for. Because when you search Hebrew Israelites, matter of fact, since we've been real thorough right now, let's put in Hebrew Israelites and see what we get. Because y'all a joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to just laugh right now because, you know, y'all a joke. Y'all a real joke. Now, this is a serious matter. Don't get me wrong. Now, when you put in when you put in Hebrew Israelites, the second person that comes up is Vocab Malone. See that? Somehow. And it says black. You see? Black. Bold letters. The Black Hebrew Israelite movement exposed. You know? And then the only guy that topped him was 1.6 million views. It's a exclusive. Right? Because we're not supposed to be talking to you. You won't get a word from me. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing. We ain't supposed to be talking to these people, so that's why they know it's exclusive. Fox put exclusive Black Hebrew Israelite member speaks out after Covington Catholic, because they know when they come up to us on the streets, we just cut them and send them on their way. They get cut. That's it. That's all supposed to. We don't do interviews, man. We don't take pictures. We don't do none of that. We're not your damn celebrities. It says, you just keep going. You got Jake on here talking about a discussion about Black Hebrew Israelites. Let's just read them all in order. Exclusive Black Hebrew Israelite member. We're not black. This book is black. How am I black? How is anybody sitting here black? Are you serious? Come on, man. Black Hebrew Israelite member speaks out after Covington Catholic. I'm not even gonna click on that, but the Black, then this Vocab Malone, the Black Hebrew Israelite movement exposed. It's not a movement, it's prophecy. It's not a movement, it's prophecy that we were gonna wake up, man. We was gonna bethink ourselves, man. Matter of fact, if a brother can get that real quick, Zechariah 6:9, I believe that is. Salakia. Try 3 and 6. It might be, matter of fact, before you leave that, try 6 and 3. 6 and 3, it might be 3 and 6 though. 3 and 6. Now I'm gonna make us go in now. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. 1 second. Zechariah, matter of fact, it's Zephaniah. No, it's Lockett. It's Ezekiel 6:9. Ezekiel 6:9. It's Lockett.
Come on.
We go ahead and bring it up.
This is Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And they that escape of you shall remember me.
Shall do what?
Shall remember me.
See? The Israelites was promised to wake up. It was already foretold. They that escape of the Israelites shall remember the Lord. How can you remember somebody who you've never known? So they got to be talking about the Israelites, because the Lord, no one else ever knew the Lord besides the Israelites. The Lord haven't even knew anybody else besides the Israelites himself. Let's get Amos 3:1 real quick, just to bag that up real quick, and then we'll continue and get into the lesson.
Okay.
Got it?
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
See? No, everybody.
O children of Israel.
No, the Edomites.
O children of Israel.
No, the Ashkenazi.
O children of Israel.
No, white people.
O children of Israel.
No, Mexicans.
O children of Israel.
No, Africans.
O children of Israel.
Keep going.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Saying,
you only have I known of all the families.
you only have our what?
Have I known.
You see, have he known, man? So nobody else, you can't remember somebody you never knew. You see? That's a cut. The Lord said he don't even know nobody else besides Israelites. Go ahead. Go ahead, finish.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
That means all the nationalities of the earth, man. He only know the Israelite nationality. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
You got it back, brother. Ezekiel 6:9.
Come on. This is Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9. And they that escape of you shall remember me among the nations.
Among who?
Among the nations.
Among the nations. You see? The Israelites was promised to be scattered among the nations. You know, scattered abroad. They tell you that in the scriptures. Keep going.
Among the nations, whither they shall be carried captives.
You see? And that's what happened, because we were said to go into captivity, man. It was foretold for the Israelites to go into captivity. The main captivity was the one that was going to bring us back into spiritual Egypt again. Right? Egypt again. By ships. You see? By ships. Who that happened to? Huh? That ain't happened to the fake Jew. Who went into Egypt again by ships? Anybody know? You know? Who was said to be sold as bond men and bond women? You see?
I got that scattered abroad if you want to bring it up.
You got it.
This is Acts chapter 8, verse 4. Therefore, they that were scattered abroad went everywhere preaching the word.
You see? And this better accounts, you know, than that one, because we was being scattered. That's just showing you we was being scattered over time before the actual slave ship came to get Jacob. You know what I'm saying? We were scattered during the Assyrian captivity, through the Babylonian captivity, through the Greek captivity, and through the Roman captivity. Oh, and the Persian and Mede captivity as well. So we've been being scattered, but the ultimate scattering came when we were completely scattered. When there were no more of us running the land of Jerusalem, if you will. Right? The Israelites. Okay? Ended off with this one. Okay? Now, with that being said, you finished that, brother?
Not yet.
You got it. Take it from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 6 verse 9. It's a pretty long one. And they that escape of you shall remember me.
What does it mean to escape, man? Let me get Micah 2 and 10 real quick. What does it mean to escape? Well, when you're a captive to another place, right, to the oppressor, you have to do what they say and think how they think, man. That's why I tell you in Acts 6 and 1, when you read that translation in your NLT, your ESV, it tell you, your NLT, it tells you that there were Hellenized Greeks who spoke against, Hellenized Jews, Slakia, that spoke against the Hebrew. Other actual, naturally, unhellenized Jews, put it like that. Go look it up. Read Acts 6:1, KJV, and then read the translation in the NLT. Anyway, you got it.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Mm-hmm. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
So arise ye and do what?
Depart.
You got it, brother.
Ezekiel 6 and verse 9. And
matter of fact, finish that one more time on that.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart.
And do what?
And depart.
Why?
For this is not your rest.
Keep going.
Because it is polluted.
Captivity is not your rest. When you go into slavery, you're not putting slavery to rest. You see that? So arise and depart. You got it, brother.
Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9. And they that escape of you shall remember me.
So that's how you escape, by arising and departing. Mentally, how do you depart? Separating yourself from the captivity you're in. Because the captivity, yeah, you're a slave, but you're not supposed to become like them. Right? You're not supposed to become them. That's the end all be all. Nah. You're supposed to eventually, let me get Revelation. Just to hit these points real quick. This is Revelation, Shalakia. What is it? 2 and 10, arise ye and depart. Matter of fact, that's, let me get Revelation 17 and 5, I think it is. Might be 4. So let me see if I get there. Matter of fact, that's, partakers of her sins. Salaki, I can't even think of that on top of my head right now. Be not partakers of her sin. We can do surgery. Partakers of her sins. You could put it in like that, come straight up. Revelation. That one escapes me right now. It's all good though. Because we know what we're talking about, and they taking account of that, which is why the defamation is going to come, man. They can't believe we figured this out, but it's been by the Spirit, because it's prophesied, which the brother he gonna get, continue to bring out, and that's gonna be that.
It's 18 and 4.
18 and 4. So I can.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
he heard another voice. You see?
Saying, come out of him.
Come out of her.
So come out of her.
Go ahead. One more time.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
How? By arising and departing. Keep going.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
So that's what it actually means to arise and depart and come out. Come out meaning to arise and depart. And this is actually showing you how to do that by not being partakers of her sins, not living how they living, right? Not because and how you live is based off your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So you being renewed in the spirit of your mind. That was prophesied to happen to the Israelites. You see? Not all. But those that escape, that do escape. You see? You got it.
Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9. And they that escape of you shall remember me.
Shall see? Because once you realize you're a slave. Because you got certain Israelites that don't even believe. We got all the proof in the damn world. We in slavery, man. You see? And they look like they know it. But now our people don't look like they know it because it's a new game, man. Look up the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment, I believe. You know what I'm saying? We still slaves, man. But we have awoken. As he said we would. You got it from the top. One more time, brother.
Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9.
Yeah.
And they that escape of you.
Right, we escape. Right? We put off that captive slave mind. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no damn Americans. We ain't none of the places. And it's an awakening. You see, I think it's just an awakening happening in America. No. All those that escaped of the Israelites that have been scattered, right? The elect, the hopeful elect, they have awakened in all the places they are of the Israelite nation. That's why you can look and see brothers preaching in Peru, brothers preaching in Germany, brothers preaching in Europe, brothers preaching in Australia, brothers preaching in Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? It keep going. It's a brother in China preaching, man. You know what I'm saying? Explain that, man. You can't do it because you know the truth. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 6 and verse 9.
And this is what we trying to tell people, but this is why they want to defame us, right? Because we have a good reputation, man, of knowing what the hell we talking about, man. Starting with our elders and apostles on down, man. Going all the way back to Abba Bivens till now, man. Go ahead.
And they shall escape of you.
And they that shall escape of you, go ahead.
Shall remember me among the nations.
Shall remember me. Go ahead.
Whither they shall be carried.
To go back from that part. Shall remember me.
Shall remember me among the nations.
You see? Among the nations. This is only talking about the Israelites. See how it's a separation? Go ahead.
Whither they shall be carried captive.
And you're seeing it happening before your eyes. And isn't this the place my ancestors were carried captive? You see? I'm here. I'm a descendant of this. We're descendants of this, man. And I remembered myself, man. We remembered ourselves. This prophecy, man. You can't beat it. Go ahead.
Because I am broken with their whore's heart.
You see, because he's broken of their whore's heart. So the Lord put the spirit on Jake to stop doing what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? To stop going after everybody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Laying down every doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Going the hell off, man. Being wicked. So he put a spirit down, and that was prophecy. Prophesied, man, to happen. Because if left up to us, we wouldn't have woke up. Like, yeah, we'd have been, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Which hath departed from me.
You see? He's broken for our whore's heart. You know what I'm saying? Because we departed from him. That's why this happened to our people, man. These are saints. Include you so-called Hispanics, Native American Indians. Some of you on this damn boat. Just because you think you see all so-called Negroes, we the same people, man. Don't let these people fool you, man. Go ahead. All your people came off the boat. You know, some of you was here already. And then the rest of you came over here. All the so-called Latinos today, known as Latinos and Hispanics today, Native American Indians today, they weren't all over here. Some of their asses on the boats too, with the Southern Kingdom. Looking just like everybody else. It was somebody from the tribe of Asher still roaming around during the Gospels, right? During the time of what's reported today as, or accounted today as the Gospels. Go read it, man. Go ahead.
Okay. And with their eyes, so like I'll say this, which hath departed from me, and with their eyes.
You see, your eyes, your attention span, man. Your eyes, your desires. You see? Go ahead. That's what that represent. Eyes represent desire in your mind, your attention span, your focus, right? Desires. You ain't desire the Lord. You desire what everybody else had. So he gave you what everybody else got. You know what I'm saying? You like, here, build everybody's shit then. You see? Go ahead.
Which hath departed from me, and with their eyes, which go a-whoring after their idols.
See? Woo. Go ahead.
And they shall loathe themselves.
Loathe? Go ahead. Go ahead. That's it?
For the evils which they have committed in all their abominations.
So we end up thinking about like, damn, I was going off, man. We loathe ourselves. And that's why we're here doing this. I can't do it enough, man. That's it?
Yeah, come.
Let's go ahead and go back to that defamed.
Okay.
I believe that's what it was that we looked up when we was going into the account.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, defamed and then get account.
I gotta go from there.
Okay.
So defamed,
Mm-hmm.
it's a verb,
Mm-hmm.
and it's damage the good reputation of someone,
All right.
slander or libel.
That's it. Go to the account.
Come.
How do we get to that account word?
I believe
It was within the scripture.
it's in the yes, right here. Verse
Okay, read that. We'll bring that out there.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
Let a man so account of
Right.
us
So let a man so account of us. Go ahead.
as of the ministers of Christ.
So they see that as the ministers of Christ, as the ministers of a Mashiach, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they. Now let's get that word account.
Come. This definition of account
Mm-hmm.
as a noun,
Mm-hmm.
a report or description of an event or experience.
A report of a description or experience. So this is my take on the black Hebrew Israelites. But they made sure they put the word in big bold letters, bold black. You know what I'm saying? You people, you should, don't you think you disgust the Lord? You see what I'm saying? Don't you think you disgust the Lord? Let's say we weren't the Hebrew Israelites. Don't you think you would disgust the Lord? Why you thinking you saying we're being unholy? Don't you think you would disgust the Lord, man? Black. Where's that in the Bible? These black people. Nah, we awaken as he said we would, man. And y'all don't like that. You got it from the top on that, brother, that account.
Come. 1 Corinthians chapter 4.
The definition.
Salat. Account,
Mm-hmm.
a report
Mm-hmm.
or a description of an event or experience.
Right? A report. So these people have been reporting on us. They report our pages. You know what I'm saying? They report our pages. Saying that it's hate speech and all this other crap. So you see, those are the first steps of being defamed, man. Now let's get defamed one more time, man. Baba Kushah. And I got it right here in the American Heritage Dictionary. This is defamed. It says, to damage the reputation or good name of, you know what I'm saying? And it says by, which we're going to get in just a second. But that's what defaming is to damage a good reputation. For you to be defamed, you already got to have a good reputation. A good reputation of what? Of standing by the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Literally fitting up, matching the people, what the words of the Bible say, man. They have a reputation in that. They know all the scriptures. They look like the people. They act like the people. They dress like the people because they secretly are the people. So since they came back to that, we can't have that. We have to defame them. So defame. To damage. They said let us damage that reputation or good name. You know what I'm saying? And what's a good name? Hebrew Israelites. So how do they damage it? By putting black on it. You see that? So you're already seeing the beginning stages of the defamation, but it's going to be way bigger, which we're going to get into. You got it, brother, on that, just from the top, on that in the scripture. 1 Corinthians 4:1.
Come on.
That's damn ridiculous, man.
This is on 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1.
Right.
Let a man so account of us.
You see, let a man so account of us. You see? You have to. Go ahead.
As of the ministers of Christ.
We want you to. That's the minister of a Mashiach, man. You see?
And stewards.
And stewards. Go ahead.
Of the ministries of God.
Of the mysteries.
Salat. Mysteries of God.
As the mysteries of God. Of the mysteries of God, man. You see? And what's the mysteries? How does Bible work? You see what I'm saying? What it's really talking about? The prophecies, all these other different things. What verse was that?
That's verse 1.
Okay, get 2.
Kind of. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2.
Right.
Moreover, it is required in stewards,
right,
that a man be found faithful.
Right. So now we want a man to account of us as the true people of the Bible, the true men of the Lord, right? Men and women of the Lord, if you will, right? So we have to give them, we have to create an experience for that to happen. And what's that experience? When we hit the highways and byways, when we teach, we feed the flock. That's an experience, man, to where they want to get in and go live with us. They want to come up and ask us questions. They want to record us. They want to ask us for pictures. They want to just take pictures. You see? So in that, we have to, okay, cool. If that's what's going to get us back to the Lord and get us our good reputation back, right, as being the Hebrew Israelites, and we know who about those Hebrew Israelites and how the Lord feels about them, man, right? Being the other nations, I'm saying. We know how they feel. So before they get any more steam, let's put black on it. Remind them that they are black because they're still in captivity. But you are the Israelites. Because you're not calling us the Hebrew. It's not like you're not calling us the Hebrew Israelites. You're just putting black on it. Stop it, man. You're not fooling nobody. Anyway, so with us, okay, that's what we seeing going down. Okay, how I could just explain all that. Because that's how I see, right? As far as what I'll say, right? Now, brothers, we have to be found faithful. Because in that, don't wanting to read that verse, that first verse again, real quick, Baba Kujan?
God, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1.
Right.
Let a man so account of us.
So let a man so account. So we let them come up, right? Because when you account, it's to basically for them to get a report. Damn, they know the scriptures. Damn, I won't go back up to them no more. Dang, they really prove. They got the history and documents and artifacts and all these different type of things and geological locations and understand the prophecies and stuff like that, man. From the front to the back. Go ahead.
As of the ministers of Hamashiach.
So they truly are the ministers. So we let them do that, right? But in us letting them do that, get the verse 2, Baba Kushan?
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
Moreover,
right,
it is required in stewards.
You gotta know it's something required of you, right? Because in them wanting to take us wanting understanding we have to allow them to give a account of us truly being these people, it's going to come hate. You see? It's going to come defamation. It's going to come defaming. Because the Israelites was always hated on, man. That's why I say this in verse 2. One more time on it.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2.
Right.
Moreover,
right,
it is required in stewards.
Right. Keep going.
That a man be found faithful.
Because the stewards hold down the household, right? Go ahead.
But with me.
No, one more time on that.
Okay, go ahead. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2. Moreover, it is required in stewards.
Right.
That a man be found faithful.
So we have to be found faithful. Why? Because the tough is about to be tough times, man. That defamation is about to hit a whole new level. You men, women, and children out there. It's not about it's not a friends party. It's not a banquet. It's not none of this, man. They don't want us realizing this book who we are. Because when we do that, that's when you have all other prophecies take off. And that's why you see the world ending now. Because Israelites have finally waking up. From celebrities to somebody probably appear to be a nigga on the corner. Cussing out these devils. Rebuking his people. Breaking down the words of the Bible, man. Right? Just like in a way that a man could account of him as being, aka give a good report or of his experience with that man or seeing that man doing what he's doing, as giving account of that man being a true Israelite, man. Not only an Israelite, but a man of the Lord, man. A man of Yahweh Bashmi Hawashai. So in this, you have to be found faithful now. Because that account is not going to be a good report. Because that's what defame comes in at. Defame. It says, to damage the reputation or a good name of slant or of, so I can read it one more time, defame. To damage, because this is a verb, this is an action they're going to do. To damage the reputation or good name of by slander or libel. You see? And now, let's get that word libel too real quick. L-I-B-E-L. Bible shot. Now, you see the thumbnail. It's just lies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're going to do. They're just going to lie. We're not black. They're going to say we said things we didn't say. Things we stand for things that we don't. We're not black identity extremists. How can we be black identity extremists when the main thing we preach is that we aren't black? So that's a lie.
How we anti-Semitic?
That's literally libel.
How can we be anti-Semitic and we're Semitic? How can we be anti-Semites, man? How? Explain this, man. We're not Hamites. That lie has been cut, man. That's why they're gonna defame us. Go ahead and bring it up. That's why they're gonna defame us, because we got a good reputation of knowing what we're talking about and being thorough in what we say, man. This is out of your own one of your own research and digging, right? He put together a book called the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, man. Now let's get what he says about Ham. Go ahead.
It's a definition of Ham at the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. So Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Of the who races?
Of the dark races.
So progenitor, right? He's pretty much, he gave birth to the dark races. Go ahead. He's the father of the dark races. That's what, all right, that's true. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians.
So off top, Negroes aren't Hamites. And guess what? So-called Hispanics come from Negroes. They tell you that people got off the boats, their ancestors. Guess what? Native American Indians as well. Because they all came here together, man. They were all found here together. Like so-called Hispanics and Native American Indians were found in the Americas together. So they have to be the same people. Negroes. You see? So that's how you cut them. Where's the Hispanic? Well, Hispanics got Negro ancestors. What do you mean? What do you mean? Native American Indians got Hispanic ancestors. What do you mean? So Ham didn't give birth to the Hamites. So the Negroes, so-called Hispanics.
Say that again.
Ham didn't give birth to the Negroes. So-called Hispanics, Native American Indians, and so-called blacks, aka Negroes, they aren't Hamites. So they either Shemites or Japhthites. And we know they're not Japhthites. Y'all don't even want to go there. We're Shemites. So we can't be anti-Semitic. You can read the rest of that.
Come on.
Matter of fact, read it from the top. One more time.
Ham.
Damn devils.
The youngest son of Noah.
So this is nothing but lies, man. That's all defaming is, man. You're trying to damage this reputation that we're building. Basically, that we reclaimed. Like, damn, we've been the Hebrew Israelites this whole time. Like, nah. No, you're not going anywhere. Go ahead.
And Jake will fight you over there, but Ham.
Fuck Jake.
The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years.
This ain't about Jake. This is about Jake. Jake gonna have a part of this defamation too, but it's gonna be led by the devil himself, the damn red man. You see, Esau, the damn devil. Go ahead.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans,
actual Africans,
and Canaanites.
All Africans. We're not Africans. We're not Hamites. We're Shemites. So we can't be anti-Semitic. You damn idiots. All right, go ahead, you devils. 1 Corinthians 4, and you can finish that too. So that's what defaming is. They defamed us by to damage the reputation of a good name by slander or libel. We came over here, we didn't even do nothing to nobody. How we gonna be your slaves, build your country, and then you defame us as being just the worst, cruelest animals on the face of the earth, and we built this whole place? Because they had to defame us because they knew we were the Israelites, man. I got an image too that's gonna cut them real quick. Go ahead, brother.
I'm still holding on to libel if you want to get it.
Go ahead and bring it up.
This is libel from Google. It's a noun. A published false statement that is damaging.
A what?
A published false statement.
Published what kind of statement?
False statement.
Lies. See that? Goddamn devils, man.
That is damaging to a person's reputation.
So that's how they're going to do it. They're going to lie on you Hebrew Israelites out there that have awakened to your true nationality, man. That's how they're going to do it. By just lying on you. Like they always done. Here it is, we built America, but we the worst people on the face of the earth. That just don't make sense. We got our backs and heads whipped, the skin of our heads whipped the hell off. But yet we're the worst people on the face of the earth. We were putting chains and muzzles put around our damn mouth, but yet we're the worst people on the earth. You see? You better be lucky that's all Jake say. You know what I'm saying? Be loud. You know what I'm saying? Now, since they took the muzzles off, what the Lord got us saying? We the Hebrew Israelites. So they put the muzzle back on, right? By cutting our channels. By not sending notifications out when people subscribe to your damn channel, man. None of us got a notification. What's up with that, Esau? These are people that were sold, to be sold, on board. Fine Hebos. Wait a minute. I thought we was Negroes. You see that?
It goes into libel. Let me get the rest of it.
These people retarded, man. You know?
A written defamation.
You see? It's a written defamation. They already got the playbook on how they gonna lie. Basically, they got all their lies written down. Okay, we're gonna bring this lie, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's all these ones gonna do, man. And see, they don't know we got the drop to such a high degree that we telling them they gonna do this before they actually do it. You know what I'm saying? And they hate that. Now it's a book that you can get, right? Since we've been thorough, right? It's a book you can get called Ibos. Because guess what? Another way to say Hebos is to say Ibos. And you know what it means? It means Hebrews. There's a book called Ibos. It includes over 25, matter of fact, amazing facts and revelations. And it's by Professor O. Alazai, right? American edition. You can get this book, and in it, he tells you that I might have it. I might be able to pull it up. I might not be able to. I might put the link. We might put the link in the description. But in it, it tells you that this word Hebo actually goes into Ibos or Igbo. You see? The people from West Africa, Nigerians, that word means Hebrew. So they were selling Hebrews, but what they did, they stopped putting Hebos. Because that's what we was calling ourselves. So it was like Hebos, but it was actually Ibos or Igbos or Hebos. You see that? And that's what the so-called white man went with. He said, okay, these Hebos. He cut himself. Even though he knew who he was getting, but he didn't know the dangers of using his name. So what he ended up doing was changing this. So I got the same exact sign, right? He ended up changing this to say fine Negroes. Look up the word Hebo. It goes back to Igbo, Ibo, or Igbo. And it just means Hebrew. You see? So the people he was selling was the Hebrew Israelites that have awakened now. That's why they're going to defame us now, because we know that and we spreading that out now. we got a good representation. One, we're the Israelites, we're the saints, right? And then during the awakening process, we cutting everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're exposing everything. So they gotta damage that, man. You got it, brother. We're gonna go ahead and fly through these scriptures now.
God. This 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful.
So throughout all this that's getting ready to happen, it's required that you be found faithful. Men, women, you see, children, go ahead. Don't fold, man. Go ahead.
Keep it going to skip to verse 9.
Is that it on 2?
God.
Jump to 9.
God. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
For I think that God has sent forth us, the apostles, last.
You see? Because this is a part of the Lord's program, man. This is his grand finale, man. The Great Awakening. It started with our elders, a man, Abba Bivens, who they tried to use I'm going to keep it simple. A man they tried to use called Vocab Malone. Vocab Malone. Right? I can't find that in the Bible. You see? And he's tried to defame that man, Abba Bivens. You see? By doing what? Lying. Ariat, lying. The whole one West, man. That was the beginning of the awakening. You know? And the Lord revealed more over time to his people. So you damn right. Don't a baby, when they learn how to walk, right, they fall. You see? Matter of fact, let's cut that real quick. A just man falleth 7 times. Proverbs 24 and 16. You know?
Let me get it.
You there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
For a just man falleth 7 times.
You see? For a just man, just because he failed, does that mean he's not just? You see? For what man?
For a just man falleth 7 times.
So since he failed, is he not just anymore? According to that, says who? He's still just. Go ahead.
And riseth up again.
And he rise up again. See? So since, one West closed, but what happened? More brothers woke up and started teaching. You see? Yeah, they got bought out. But okay. What that mean, man? Don't the Lord talk about something called sifting? You see? Come on, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9.
Yeah.
For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last.
Mm-hmm. Our apostles, who you try to confound, Elder Tahar, Elder Gabar, Elder Aram Lab, right? Them are really the ones I've seen you have run-ins with Rakah, and the rest of the elders on down, from the Springfield camp. Sakara. You see? Go ahead.
As it were appointed to death.
And you went to the rest of the elders too around, man. Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Just a damn double. You said what? As if it was what? Read that one more time from the top. We're going to go ahead and get to it.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. Mm-hmm. For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last. As it...
And really, we all apostles, because apostle just means sent out. Those the Lord actually sent out, man. Yahushua was an apostle. He was sent out. Go ahead.
As it were appointed to death.
And that's what ended up happening to him, right? You see that? Because that's what they're going to try to defame us to bring. They're going to allow us to bring. They just want this whole thing to die and just only be a movement. But it's impossible because it's prophecy. Let me get Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. You got it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 14. I know that whatsoever God doeth,
Whatever. Who do it?
Yahweh doeth.
No, Ariah.
Yahweh
No,
doeth.
no, Abba Bivens.
Yahweh doeth.
No, us.
Yahweh doeth.
Go ahead. God do it. Go ahead.
Whatsoever Yahweh doeth,
God, Yahweh do it. Go ahead. The Lord do it. Go ahead.
it shall be forever.
It shall be what?
Forever.
No, just during One West.
Forever.
No, just during El Tahar.
Forever.
You see, it don't matter who you take out. It doesn't matter it don't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Because the Lord did this. It's gonna be forever. And it's gonna go on and continue to manifest to what it's supposed to be. And that's taking the kingdom. You see? But y'all don't understand that, man. But they know that. But they put out as if they don't understand it. But they truly don't understand it like we do. Let's put it like that. But they know this things written in this book is real, man. And we're the Israelites. And they already know they're gonna lose, man. Why would they be preparing for Space Force around the time when everything is literally just ending? And then you read in the Bible, brothers breaking down to you, we telling you that it's gonna be fights in space. Just went over there earlier. They cut it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't stop it. Because the Lord just have me do it again. Or have another brother do it. Or make you actually post it. Because I don't even know if they're going to post it. It might be posted by tomorrow. But a brief portion of it is already up today, man. Went into all of that. Y'all just hired goddamn SpaceX Force to missile watch, man. What the hell? Space Force, SpaceX needs to watch for missiles for. They deal with space. You see? So it sounds like y'all doing a little bit more than watching missiles, man. Even though, but that was the whole lesson going into. But anyway, you got it, brother.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last,
Right.
as it were appointed to death.
Right? Because that's the end all be all. But we're going to rise again. Go ahead.
For we are made a spectacle.
A what?
A spectacle.
So we made a spectacle. Right? And that spectacle is let's get that word spectacle real quick. We can get it in the Hebrew. We can get it in the let me jump there too. You got it? Go ahead.
A spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a noun, a visually striking performance or display.
You see? That's what they see when they say, oh, look. Oh, what did the little Moabite girl ran across? Oh, what did they say? Oh, you know what I'm saying? They can't, it's weird spectacle, man. They can't believe this. We went from them just trying to show us like we've been just ass naked forever. You know what I'm saying? To dress and telling people to put on some dang clothes. You know what I'm saying? Because we going home. You see? Esau don't like that. He like, oh, damn it. You see? He gonna lie. Go ahead.
Okay. For we
It gets better. Pay attention. Go ahead.
For we are made a spectacle
Right.
unto the world.
So we made a spectacle unto the world, man.
And to angels and to men.
And these people gonna fall for it, man. You see? What type of, can you get that word spectacle again?
God.
Go ahead.
Spectacle. A visually striking performance or display.
Right? See, Esau started lying about that performance or that display. When we just go out and read the scriptures, when we sit down and do this, read the scriptures, they'll say we bringing guns and, you know what I'm saying? Like how they tried to say about the was it Jersey City shooting? You know what I'm saying? Now, Hebrew Israelites, we packing heat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop it. We ain't heard no more about them people ever since. Why they ain't popped up on YouTube? Telling everybody they sorry.
Exactly.
Or talking stuff. That's how Jake do. They just disappeared, huh? Cause you lied, man.
It's a hoax, man.
You got it.
Time. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. That was it on there, actually. It's a light.
Yep.
We can go to 10 if you like.
Con. Where you get this from?
This that scripture you just brought up.
No, what word?
Oh,
Spectacle.
spectacle. Yeah, spectacle.
Oh, Con. He ain't say the word. Con. Okay, Con.
So like,
What you say, brother?
We get to 10.
Yeah, keep going. The verse, the point in 13. Go ahead.
Con. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10.
That's what they be doing to us.
We are fools
yeah,
for Hamashiach's sake,
yeah, that's verse.
but ye are wise in Hamashiach.
We are what?
Ye are wise in Hamashiach.
Let's read that previous verse again, brother.
Con.
Grab, yeah, you dropped that. Grab, 1 Corinthians 1:27. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9.
Matter of fact, 21.
For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels.
Unto the what?
And to angels,
No, unto the what?
unto the world.
You see? Read it up, brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 21.
New sensation craze. Black Hebrew Israelites are cooking people's babies on the streets. Go ahead. We're here with a black Hebrew Israelite live. Ready? Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Okay.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world?
Here we are. He ain't made a spectacle of. Go ahead.
Hath not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
And that's why we rebuke in this world, as he was looking for someone to do. But he can only do that through his people. You see? So point being, man. This world is foolish, man. They're gonna go with whatever. Since this world is so foolish, man, that's why I say we made a spectacle unto it. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna go for the bait. Let's bring that Matthew 24 up. You know? But go ahead, brother.
God. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake.
Because we knowing this, right? We are a spectacle unto the world, and the Lord just told us the world is foolish. You see? So these people gonna hate us, man. Matter of fact, what we trying to tell you, and then, so what are we doing? We reading about and know about and being enlightened about by the Rakah Kodash Rakah, right? Hakodash Rakah, right? To know that they're gonna actually defame us, man. Let me get but these people not gonna hear us. Let me get 1 John 4 and 2.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1 John chapter 4 and verse 2. Hereby know ye the spirits of Yahweh. Every spirit that confesses that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is come in the flesh.
Started 5, right?
Okay.
So here it is, we reading like, yo, they're gonna try to defame us, right? Because y'all already don't get us. We like, they're gonna try to lie and get everybody to go against us, right? So we telling that, man, we gotta prophesy that. That's what prophecy is. And say before, go ahead.
1 John chapter 4 verse 5.
Right.
They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world.
So they gonna say whatever Esau puts to them, because this is Esau's world, man. This is Esau's world. We don't have a choice. That's what's gonna happen, man. So once the Esau gets this thing rolling, he gonna outright start having people believe in this shit, man. It don't matter who it is. It's gonna be Jake. Go ahead.
And the world heareth them.
And the world heareth them, right? They're gonna have people. Yeah, I do. You said, remember you saying it was crazy? Yeah, I think they're crazy too. You see? Go ahead.
We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us.
You see?
Keep going.
That's it on that?
No, much more.
Go ahead.
He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us.
These people not gonna hear us because they said when it came time to know the Lord, the world by wisdom didn't know the Lord. You see? So they not gonna hear us. When it's time to hear what the Lord got to say, because he's like, all right, I'm about to smash this mug. You know what I'm saying? People not hearing it because they're not of the Lord. So if they're not hearing our words now, we really think they're gonna not hit, but they actually hear everything else, which is anti the Lord, right? Anti Yahweh, Bashar Yahweh Shah. What will they hear? They're gonna hear those lies that Esau gonna put forth, man. It's gonna be your damn auntie, their cousins, your damn uncles, your brothers. It's gonna be all of them heathens, but it's gonna be our own people. You see? You can finish. And it's clear. We're going to get it, man. Go ahead.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth.
Is that it on that verse?
There's a little more. It says,
let me see. Yeah, go ahead.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
There you go. So we got the spirit of truth. They got the spirit of error, man. They err not knowing the scriptures. You see? Go ahead, brother.
God. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10.
Because if they knew the scriptures, they'd take our side. Because they're like, wait, they did say they were going to be defamed. It's going to go on to tell you that. Go ahead.
We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach.
So we fools. We about to go up against that, man. This thing is real, man. You got to be battle tested, man. You think the Lord said through much tribulation you got to enter. You must we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. After being slaves all these years, and this place gonna defame us for waking up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. We done made these people all the damn caviar they can think of. You know what I'm saying? And yet they just nope. They hate us. It's perpetual, man. Go ahead.
We are weak, but ye are strong.
You see?
Ye are honorable.
Keep going.
But we are despised.
See, we honorable, but we despise. We're defamed. Go ahead.
Even unto this present hour.
Watch this.
We both hunger and thirst and are naked.
So we without everything. How can you give us a bad name? Why would you defame us? There's something real special about these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to keep everybody asleep, starting from the youth on up. Once you hit a certain age, you finish. Tupac said that. He's like, well, it's like when a man hit 30, it's like they take the fight out of a man. He don't even want to say nothing no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Because his reputation has been shattered, man. So to where when he look in the damn mirror, that's who he see. You know what I'm saying? All he see is menace to society. That shit is crazy. That's insane. That was a movie. Yeah, art imitates life, but who gave us this life, man? The so-called white man. So that's why the Lord said, and we got caught up in that way. That's why the Lord said those that escape of us, we're going to remember him. And we're going to loathe ourselves and think about all this stuff. And he's going to have it happen because he's tired of seeing us be whorish, man. Go after our idols. Right? That's a damn idol. Jake want the 9mm. He gotta have a 9. Jake want the cut like Kane. Jake want the car Kane had. Jake want the yeah. He want to know what it feel like. Can I live? You know what I'm saying? He want the gold BBSs. He want the Cuban links. He want he want all these things, man. She want all these things. So the damn women want to be damn white women, damn Edomites. From the so-called Hispanics to the blacks, aka Negroes, to the damn Native American Indians, man. You all dye your hair because you think blondes have more fun. You going after idols, man. Now that we coming back and turning away from all that, he like, nope, let me defame that. Because this is a good reputation. We about ones being covered up, loving our brother as ourselves. No damn adultery. You know what I'm saying? None of this crap, man. Serving our power, man. Not being all caught up in America. Not selling out for no damn money. That's a good reputation, man. You see? You still got that Defamed? You know? You can read it all the way through. You know? Go ahead.
Defame. Damage the good reputation of someone.
You see? So we done got a good reputation now. Because when people actually stop and listen to us, they're like, man, no, you know, they want in. Like the brother who thought he was a damn Ishmaelite.
Exactly.
You know, he's like, no, we believe in, no, you want in because this is who you are. See, he was remembering himself. He was left, he felt outcasted because this is who he is. To where they want to give you, you know what I'm saying, they want to give you drink. As the Lord said, they want to give you that cold water, man. They want to give you that that reward, man. We building a good reputation out here. All he did was sit there and listen to us. We ain't got no goddamn sign up for money. You know what I'm saying? We just out there talking. See, that's why the Lord said, seek ye the kingdom, all these things gonna be added, man, to you.
That's why the one dude gave us the money.
That's what I'm talking about. You know? But yeah, you know, we ain't out there asking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no sign. And this happened to tons of brothers, man. That's what people supposed to do. You know? It clearly take money to do that. It take time to do that, to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We do it for our nation. They supposed to take care of us. That's why the Lord said, take ye not bag, script, nothing, man. For a laborer is worthy of his you know, paraphrasing, his service, man. You know? I'll tell you that, Matthew 10. But anyway, you got it, brother. So with that, that's showing you that we building a good reputation because people seeing it like, man, they doing the right thing. All right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. Esau see that like, what the you know what I'm saying? Boy, if you don't get your motherfucking that, bro. He said, nagger. Nagger. You damn devil. Go ahead.
That's how the devil on that bike was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That 911 shit over with, man. That dumb days over with.
Man.
You try to call it down, they ain't coming. We ain't worried about no damn police, man.
He tried to get some white women.
I'm worried about you. How about you out shots?
Across the world. Let's say he couldn't get to nobody because the Lord in control.
Yep.
He thought he was in control of something. Trying to get the police officers. They ain't come. Trying to get to the women. They ran across the street because they were scared of him, not us.
We building a good reputation, and then we tell them like, you know, you going into slavery. You know, you going into slavery. What you did. You know, the world is ending. Yeah. You see? Because everybody knows we building a good. All we doing is reading the book.
Exactly. And then
and being the book, realizing the book.
It's like the Edomite went on to say, he's like, you know, he said about the spirit, you know, put on him that, you know, anybody, he said something along the line of anybody read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I forget exactly what he said, but he said anybody read the Bible is doing a good thing, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't opposing us, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of where he came from, he said what was needed to be said.
Like we're not a hate crime.
Hate group, we doing good. So Esau see that. Did you bring that Defame out? Go ahead.
Defame. to damage the good reputation of someone, slander.
Go ahead. So y'all know that's what the brother read. Go ahead.
Damage the good reputation of someone.
The what reputation?
The good reputation of someone.
We building a good reputation, man. Go ahead.
Come.
Good. About what? Because we're going to get the rest now.
Slander or libel.
That's it, man. That's how you're going to do it. By slander, lies, man. Go ahead, brother.
That's your scripture. Come. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place.
So our people are already in the worst conditions, and really, a lot of some of the a good portion of the men of the Lord are. We're in the worst conditions. So how the hell can you already bake? You know what I'm saying? What's the defaming for, man? But it's gonna happen. It's already written, man. Because we're actually honorable. He can't let the world know that. Wait a minute. Messiah can't. Even though the book outright tell you he's a so-called black man, he got enough audacity to still hold the book and put a damn so-called white man as the Messiah. When you just read this is how you know people don't read. He knows that. Painting the Most High as a damn Edomite, a so-called white man. The Most High was never no damn able to be sunburnt, so-called Caucasian, man. Ever. It's never been the case, man. How you gonna be inferior to something he made? The only thing superior to the sun that actually works hand in hand with the sun is you so-called blacks, aka Negroes, so-called Hispanics and Native American Indians. You're the only people. We benefit off the sun, man. You see? The sun makes us better. It hurts them. So how does God, they're inferior to us. So how would the Creator be inferior to his own creation? That's like the Lord being inferior to us. That's why these niggas gonna die, because they think the Lord is inferior to them. But let's stay on the point, man.
Come.
You want to say?
I was just gonna say, but like that's why you got all these Edomites that know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because all their parents and the ones before them, their fathers, they read the book.
They looking for it. They're like, we got all this money. We have to make sure.
And their kids are there with them. So
Basically, when you got money, you gotta learn. You gotta see what your ceiling is. So that's why you travel. You get into art. You try all these different foods. You know what I'm saying?
They got the leisure.
They have to, because you got all the money. You gotta. When you get enough money, you eventually gonna go get an accountant, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that knows how to invest. You have to. That's like the science of it. That's like the law of it.
Exactly.
Like you have the laws of physics, the 48 laws of power. That's like a law. If you got money, you well off, you're the superior people on the earth, so-called, right? You gonna see who that book about, man. You gonna see what this supposed to be the book that is the creator of this is here. Okay. Oh shit. They do the in cartoons and they clean up, but they slide the dirt under the rug. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Like I didn't see that. But you come up to us because we're a spectacle. You see? Now they waiting for that defamation because they know when that comes, this goes away in their head and they gonna continue. Like the scriptures say. But nope. Go ahead, brother. See, there's a lot on this, man. You know? We ain't even got to the other ones. But that's probably gonna be it after we get them. Go ahead.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 12.
Go ahead.
And labor, working with our own hands.
So we labor and working with our own hands. You know, brothers got jobs, brothers, make ends meet, man. You know what I'm saying? However you may do it, lawfully. Go ahead.
Being reviled, we bless.
See, being reviled. Even with us doing all that, we reviled. Brother might go get shot trying to go to the damn plantation because they don't think he worked there. Must do stuff like that. I done had that happen. Motherfucker call the goddamn police because I'm holding the building down. You know what I'm saying? Damn so-called Chinese man want to call the damn police You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man.
God. Being persecuted, we suffer it.
So being persecuted, we suffer it, man. Hell, our athletes, they sellouts. So, you know what I'm saying? But they suffer it. They're like, man, you gonna sit here and call me a nigga to my face? You know what I'm saying? All right. Like Brian, they put the damn nigga on his damn gates. What he did, he suffered it. But we ain't talking about them. We talking about us, man. We still teaching the word. They trying to link us with hate groups and, you know, when the Bible just teach hate. The Bible teach balance. Hate is a part of a balance, man. Just like you got love, you got hate. That's all we teach. You see? We teach the Bible, man. So it ain't us you got a problem with, it's the Lord. But that's why they're going to defame us. Go ahead, because they hate the Lord.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13.
Huh? That's it.
Being defamed.
Being the what?
Being defamed.
Being what?
Defamed. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world.
We are made as the filth of the world. Being defamed, we entreat. Go ahead.
Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world.
They're going to make us the filth of the world. They're going to take, brothers, they're going to have a highlight reel, man. They're going to twist them sound bites. They're going to stage crisis actors. They're going to do all that, man. They have to. Because we're the only threat. Because when we wake up, everybody going into slavery. Like literally. That's how powerful this is, man. Everybody going into slavery. Everybody. Jake gonna die, come back in his right mind, and these heathens going into slavery. And if they die, they gonna come right back into slavery. But guess what? They're gonna come back to us being on top. You see? And it's never gonna end. That's why they can't let this happen. They have to defame. No, we have to kill the Steve. No. That's it on that. You got it. You brothers have something? You go ahead. Matthew, matter of fact. Yeah, go ahead. Matthew 5, 24 and 5.
Come on.
Let me see what you got. Start at 7.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7.
Matter of fact, start at 5. That's cool. Because this is for people out there listening. Okay?
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 5. For many shall come in my name,
Right.
saying, I am Hamashiach.
So many gonna come in the Lord's name acting like they with him, and they not. Like Esau. He gonna, by him defaming us, wouldn't he have to say that he actually is the one teaching the truth? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't he have to, because if he defames us, he can't have it to where like, okay, we don't know what talks about the Bible no more. He got to still keep the Bible, but just try to get rid of us. Because they were teaching it wrong. Let me get 2 Corinthians 11. 11 and 14. And I also got an article real quick. This is about the dang devils. You see? It's a how to win your defamation, your defamation. It's a law group. It's a law firm. Hornsby. Horns. And we look up the word, get the word horn in the Hebrew. Matter of fact, I got it. Don't worry about it. This is too powerful. When you look up the word horn in Hebrew, you got that? 1 Corinthians 11 and 14?
Go ahead. 2 Corinthians
Yeah.
chapter 11, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
So Satan himself, you see? So they're going to defame us and be like, they'll probably try to throw a garment on. You know what I'm saying? You just never know how it could come. Go ahead.
It could be like what you had said before.
No, let me see. I got the defame. Go back to where you was at.
Esau started trying to make lessons.
Start at 13.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
11 and 13?
Yeah.
Yes, so like 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 13. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers.
You see, deceitful workers. They're going to deceive. That's how they're going to defame us, man. You see? Matter of fact, go back to that defame on that 1 Corinthians 4:13. Let's get what the meaning for defame is in the Greek. Baruch Shah. You know? As soon as you get it.
All right, Con.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Strong's G987. Blasphemeo.
Go ahead.
So in the Greek, it's blasphemeo,
Mm-hmm.
and it's to speak reproachfully,
Mm-hmm.
rail at, revile.
Right, we see revile. It's gonna be hate speech, man. That's gonna be the real hate speech. They're trying to. It's like if you watch the movie Brightburn, they defamed all of his kind at the end by saying, "We gotta get our shit together. They're gonna eat our what you say, like our Cheerios or something like that." They was trying to defame Brandon Breyer, man, because he was putting an end to all the wickedness, man. He was taking the world. You see? Go ahead, brother.
Con. So it's to revile, culminate, blaspheme, to be evil spoken of.
You see, to be what?
To be evil spoken of.
Man, forget the word before that. What was that word?
Blaspheme.
They're gonna blaspheme us, man. How you gonna say the Israelites is so-called white people? Like, how do you do that?
That is blasphemous.
That's completely blasphemy, man. How do you say the guy is a so-called white man? How do you do this, man? Y'all low-key defamed the Messiah. Y'all defamed, these damn so-called white people defamed God and his son and the rest of his children. You see that? They gotta die, man. You people gotta go. They gonna take this. But the fruit of the lips is of the Lord, man. You see? Because it gotta happen, man. It's all good. If you ain't gonna get everybody either. That's another thing too. You listeners, they're not gonna get everybody, man. Just like they couldn't keep everybody asleep. You see? That's how you know all this is real, man. He said, "They that escape of you." You literally, this is like escaping. We running for our life right now. Come on, bro, it's a fence over here. You know what I'm saying? Jake over there. Jake back there down. Jake still, motherfucker being whipped like on Antebellum. You know what I'm saying? She was the one that escaped. Rest of them was all locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Again, burnt up.
But that's what that movie's spiritual because it represents now, man. They know what the hell going on. We escaping this damn slavery. That didn't happen then, man. Not in the way that they try to perform it. They tried to portray it to you in that movie, man. She went a little bit higher than Moses, man. Because you had salvation in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Vehicles of departuring, you see? In the sky. Come on, man. Go ahead, brother.
Con. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 13. For such are false apostles,
Yup.
deceitful workers,
Deceitful workers. Go ahead.
transforming themselves into the apostles of Hamashiach. And no marvel.
So transforming who?
So like transforming themselves
You see? Go ahead.
into the apostles of Hamashiach.
And we the apostles, man. You see that? He said he set forth the. Well, in that case, why they gotta die then? You see? Because he said he set forth the apostles last.
Time.
You see that? This defame and defamation gonna get people killed too, man. You got it, brother. That Matthew started at 5. He got it right here.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 5. For many shall come in my name,
Whole bunch. Go ahead.
saying, I am Christ.
I am Christ. No, I am the Christ. No, I know what the Bible says. He said, you're twisting it. He said, adding interpretation. You just heard us read that, dude. Stop it, man. Go ahead.
And shall deceive many.
Yeah.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
So these people going to actually, let's eat that part right there. They're going to defame us and say they the Christ. You see? Give me a break. Black Hebrew Israelites. Come on. That's why they put black on it. Give me a break. Black. Because that's just who we are. We're just black.
That's specifically just the byword.
If I'm black, why ain't one color then?
We black from the land of black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why am I not one piece of color? Cause my hair black. What's this about? You know what I'm saying? My eyebrows black. You see what I'm saying? Like what's going on?
Listen, apparently I'm black again.
Come on, man. You know. We go one more time on that verse 5, brother. It's like it.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
You see? So they're going to actually pull it off, man. They're going to pull it off. That's a part of it. Go ahead.
And ye shall hear of wars.
You're not going to take the Bible from believers, right? It's for people it's for everybody. Get rid of us, and then they put the Bible away completely. People going to be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they're not going to do that. They're going to just take us out of the picture, and then they're going to be like, it's us. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to think they're going to continue to read the Bible. It's going to be for everybody. And this whole Black Hebrew Israelite thing is over. This whole movement is done. I never want to hear about it again. And it's, you're going to have your child cut you. The Lord will have your child. Say you got rid of us for a while, right? Because the word, it is prophesied that we're going to quit teaching, man. You see? Due to this. That's how you're going to get a famine of the word, too. You see? Matter of fact, let's get that. Amos 8:11. But then his son, so, whoo! Look, Esau gonna be reading it, gonna be looking at his goddamn fidelity account or something like that. Woo! He gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting at home, and little Peter or whoever the hell gonna be. But Dad, it says right here that no, that's it. And then no matter of fact, Salakia. So when he read his fidelity account, you know, because these Edomites, they actually utilize their devices, man. You see, they looking up the news, they doing stuff like this. They're going to see that defamation come out on the Hebrew Israelites and, you know, how we being rounded up and put in camp. They're going to get up, woo, behind closed doors. Finally, this thing is over. Finally. And then the Lord will have it to where your child will say something to you. You know what I'm saying? But Dad, it says, no, stop. It's over with. I don't want to hear it. But it says that God had hair like wool. But I don't know. It's over with. It's black. We're putting it in bed. Give me the book. There's enough reading, Tommy. Go upstairs. Go upstairs, go in your room, you see? Now all of a sudden the internet connection becoming unstable, you see? But anyway.
He had shaggy hair.
Yeah, you know, that's it. I don't want to hear about this Black Hebrew Israelite thing. They gonna think this how they think they killed the Lord and he was no more. It's the same thing. And now look, he gonna come back with that surprise, Big Bang. Whole time you didn't even get everybody, man. Yeah, look, because the time is coming. Go ahead, brother. That they're going to take us off YouTube. So that's the first part of the nightmare being over in their head. Then we're going to be taken off the streets. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to see no more. The whole time we was giving these people the truth. And then our own people going to be with it. You're going to have Jake at home celebrating. Woo! They're going to put on their damn Make America Great hat again.
Cool hats.
Yeah. Goddamn Obama campaign hats when they was a part of the campaign. I helped Obama's campaign back when he was running. Remember that? Yeah.
They gonna be pulling up this flag. It says Jesus is my savior and Trump is my president.
You see? That's gonna be the new song. My Lambo's black, my president's black, my Lambo's blue. I'll be damned if my ribs ain't too. You see, that shit is coming to an end, man. You see? Go ahead, brother.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11.
Here it is. We trying to tell y'all that's off, but here it is.
Behold, the days come.
So the Lord said, behold, the days come. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord Yahweh, thy power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Come on.
But of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Because that's how. Because they're going to they're going to shut this down, man. They're going to take us off of this. They're going to take us off the streets. Look, they're already doing it. That's why they put the pandemic together. Exactly. That's one reason. See, the devil, he's sneaky. He probably won't be like, yeah, this probably all for us. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be like, we're put a news report out, a damn Amber Alert, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Everybody we're taking the black people. It don't even got to go down like that. We're just telling you we're going to be defamed, and you're going to know it, man, because it's written. They're going to get rid of us, and it's going to seem like the nightmare of us bringing this truth out. The sword of the world, of the earth, is no more. You know what I'm saying? Cut through all the lies and bull. They're going to be like, whoo! Sell out Jakes, Hispanics, Native American, Indians, so-called Negroes. They, woo! Woo! I thought these dang niggas, they going to make it, woo. Boy, didn't you hear what Master say, boy? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about it no more. I told them fools, man, Jesse and them talking about we some damn Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
That's how Jake think for real, man.
Hebrew?
You know? This shit, hey, man, this is real, man. This finna happen. And it's already happening, man. They already defaming us, man. They put Yahweh Shah is coming back in their own neighborhood and said it was anti-Semitism. A sign like we went over there and posted. Somebody from out of the awakened Israelites went over there and posted that in their damn goddamn community, talking about some Yahweh Shah is coming back on the sign, and they gonna call that anti-Semitism. How the hell is that possible if he was an Israelite? You see? Because you know they're talking about so-called Jesus. So how could that be anti-Semitism if so-called Jesus is a Shemite like that? See, that's the blasphemy. That's defame. Defaming the Lord, man.
Really, that's that libel.
Because they ain't gonna do it for no bugged down cult.
Read their libel again. You said what?
I said they're not gonna handle the situation the same way for some bugged out cult that Esau starting shit.
Because they gotta make this thing gotta be believable. Most people probably on our side, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In a sense. Really they not, because we already read it, so we don't want to blaspheme. These people, you either really with us or you ain't, man. You saying you agree, but you still walking around like dude walked up to, he's like, y'all Hebrew Israelites? Yeah, you is too, bro. He's like, yeah, I know. So you not really a Hebrew Israelite then. Right. You see? You're not really with us.
We have multiple Jakes do that. They be like, yeah, keep talking that talk, keep walking.
Niggas ain't with us, man.
Yeah.
They not with us. Go ahead.
Libel.
They not with the Lord. Go ahead.
A published false statement that is damaging to a person's reputation.
Yahweh Shah is coming back. Was said to be anti-Semitism. So libel is what? That is libel. Right?
A written defamation.
It was written because they put that board together more than likely. Go ahead. Fake Jews who are of the so-called white nation, Edomite nation, the Amalekites, the chief tribe of the Edomite nation. Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Go ahead, brother.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Mm-hmm.
See that ye be not troubled.
Yep.
For all these things must come to pass.
So after the defamation, well, after people just acting like they with the Lord passes, because really that ain't really talking about that, but some of that is going into the defamation. So during that process, we're going to hear about wars. Read that part one more time, brother Slaki.
Come.
Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
Come on.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Uh-huh.
See that ye...
So wars, rumors of wars, right? You got civil war, race wars. You got wars of different kingdoms. Go ahead.
See that ye be not troubled.
People about to go to war. It's about to be all chaos if this, you know what I'm saying? Those are rumors. Go ahead. But he said what?
For all these things... Huh?
Go back.
See that ye be not troubled.
Right, see, even though that happens, don't be troubled. Go ahead. Come on.
For all these things must come to pass.
Because it's a part of the process. Come on.
But the end is not yet.
That ain't the end yet. Come on.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Race wars. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Black against white. Kingdom is kingdom. America versus Russia. America against North Korea. America against South Korea. You see? China versus India. Go ahead.
Come. And there shall be famines.
And there shall be what?
And there shall be famines.
Come on.
And pestilence.
And pestilence, so you got famines, food shortages, right? Famines are here in the word also. Pestilence, disease, go ahead, coronavirus, come on.
And earthquakes.
And earthquakes, 8.9 magnitude, 7.6 magnitude, 10 magnitude, go ahead.
In diverse places.
Mexico, Australia, America, South America, go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
That's just the beginning, that's nothing, go ahead.
Then shall they deliver you up.
Then what?
Then shall they deliver you up.
What is delivering and who's the you? Well, taking and obviously deliver as if somebody requested you. You're gonna get delivered. Some of you Hebrew Israelites out there are gonna get delivered like a goddamn Uber order, a Uber Eats order. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're getting delivered, that means somebody ordered you. Somebody requested you. Go ahead. So they watching us, man. Because this goes back into that account, that report, man, about their experience. To the point where if we don't stop them, this is my analyst. If we don't stop them, they're gonna take our cookies. They're gonna take our kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? So we need to do something. Just lie, say they're black. I want black on everything. Black, 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 black. See, Esau can't even think because he hearing us. We cutting every damn thing. We going back to Pearl Harbor bringing shit up. They like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why they trying to cut everything. He's talking about too much shit.
They can't
cut it off.
They can't cut it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most they can do. You see? Because we just bring out the word. We bring out history and run it through the scriptures. Go ahead.
Come. Matthew chapter 24, verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
You see? Because they hate you, man. How they gonna be able to deliver you up? Because they're gonna run the news press, man. They're gonna run that witchcraft, man. That spell. Go ahead.
And shall kill you.
They're gonna kill some of you, man. All that during defamation. So you can think this is a damn fringe party if you want. Go ahead.
And ye shall be hated of all nations.
How you gonna be hated? Go ahead.
For my name's sake.
Because they actually hated the Lord. And they said, he said, who do you want? Was it Barabbas? You know what I'm saying? They asked for Barabbas. You know what I'm saying? Take your house, crucify him. You know what I'm saying? Jake said, crucify him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. This dude making everything difficult. We tired of going to war with these people. Listen, we tired. We're tired. That Lord, man, listen, we're tired. I like where I'm at right now in my life. I got my career. Fast forward today, I got my career, like where I'm at. Why don't you guys just forget about it? I mean, it's God doesn't teach hate. Like, you don't even read the Bible, but you in my face with this so-called scholastic brain of yours that you spent 4 years of school with to receive a bachelor's degree, but yet you have no clue about the Bible. But you're in my face talking about the Bible to me when I spent probably twice as much time as you did just to get that piece of paper, right? So these people just bug the fuck out, man. And guess what? She's actually of the Israelite nation. You know? So they're going to have a part. These Israelites are going to have a part in it. Because they're going to remember that day you cut them. You know what I'm saying? You know? They're going to remember that day you didn't show up to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? And you got little Jimmy not to show up either. You know what I'm saying? Little Quantrell didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? Little Rike didn't show up. Little Jose didn't show up no more. Little Jose talking about his name, Ahmad. You know what I'm saying? His mama delivers you up. You know what I'm saying? Esau comes through. Oh. Look, Jake saw cooning for the damn slave master. She fixing. Oh. And then here come the dad. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? He come in. He. So we're going to talk to you. He says, sure, sit down. She standing up. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, so we've you know, they run on the damn script, and then they give up the information. Mm-hmm. Now they come get your ass and her son. Go ahead, brother. So you better start separating from people now and watching what you're doing and saying out here. But we ain't worried about these damn people, man. You know, we're going to keep preaching this word to get all these prophecies to come past. We do what the Lord tell us to do. Go ahead, but just know this is coming, man. And it's all going to come through lies, because they're going to run the script through her, and the script is lies, man. It's a script can either be non-fictional or fictional. Well, that script is actually going to be fictional, man. You see? So it's just a lie. They just made it up. Okay. That's it. That's the script. Against the non-fictional script, the scriptures. You see? So you tell me which one's going to stand. The non-fictional one. Only part that's going to pass is them defaming us. And you can bet your bottom dollar people going to get delivered up and be hated for all, by all nations for the Lord's sake, man. You see? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 9.
Yeah.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Then, you see? That time is going to happen. Because he said then. What was said before this? The race wars.
All right. For nation shall rise against nation.
He said then. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended. And shall betray one another. You see, many they gonna see a lot of these fake ass, and a lot of you Israelites out there, you gonna fold on the Lord. Let me get Matthew 11:6 real quick, because he said, "And then shall many be offended." Who's the many? It's talking about the Israelites, man. That's in this truth, man. Because you're the only ones it matters or not if you're offended. Only the Israelites. It's only relevant if an Israelite is offended in Yahushua. It don't matter if a damn heathen is a natural heathen. Who cares if he gets it or don't get it? He going to slavery anyway. She going to slavery anyway. Her and her babies. You know what I'm saying? It matters if an Israelite is offended in Yahushua. Yahweh Basham Yahushua. You got it.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
You see? If you're not offended, and that word offended goes into tripping up. And then it also goes into, you basically get offended to where you distrust. Wait a minute. Now, you know how you get into it? You cut somebody, now y'all get into it. Now he don't feel like he can deal with you anymore. That's that. They get offended in the Lord. Something they read, something they get told about the Lord regarding this whole book, and then they get offended. They're like, wait a minute. And they don't trust the book no more. They don't trust Yahushua no more. They're offended in the, so he said, blessed are you that don't. So that obviously that's only applying to Israelites. That's only relevant if you're an Israelite. You see? The only people blessed is us, man. I think I tell you that in Psalms, what's that, 112 and 2? 112 and 2? Let me get that real quick. Psalms 112 and 2. Oh, for sure. Blessed is the man that keep current. You can read that one.
The first one?
Yeah, that's good.
Psalms.
Because it's telling you who blessed. Go ahead.
Psalms 112 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Mm-hmm. Blessed is the man that feareth.
What?
Blessed is.
Blessed.
Blessed is the man that feareth Yahweh.
How the hell you gonna fear the Lord if you ain't got the commandments? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because what is the fear of the Lord? Let me get Proverbs 15 and 33. And let me get Psalms 110 and 11. It might be 111 and 10. It's locked in. Go ahead, 33.
Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 33. The fear of Yahweh is the instruction of wisdom.
Right? So instructions from where? The law, man. Well, go ahead and bring that up.
Psalms chapter 111, verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
You see? So what is wisdom, man? Matter of fact, we go ahead and get it. This is Cyrax So the fear of the Lord, you gotta have is wisdom. This is Sirach 19 and 20. It says, Salaki. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom. You see? So that stays the same. And in all wisdom is the performance of the law. Now who is given the law? So the only people that can fear the Lord is the Israelites, man. Do we gotta go there too? You know what I'm saying? But that's that, man. Only you Israelites can fear the Lord, man. Now, going back to what we was reading, what was that? It was in Matthew 11 and 6.
Con.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
Now go back to that what you had, Psalm. What you had, that Psalms 112 and 1.
I'm there. I'm there.
1.
Psalms chapter 112, verse 1.
Because you just learned who the blessed is. Go ahead.
Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord.
See? Cut. Cut it. You can't fear the Lord without performing the law. Ultimately, fearing the Lord is performing the law. You see? Because that's what wisdom is, performance. So it's doing the law. You can't do something you don't know about that wasn't given unto you. You see? It's just nasty, man. See, it's a good reputation. It's ugly, man.
You see,
So, that one more time, Psalms 1, Salaki, Matthew 11 and 6.
so he can finish it through, because it even furthers the point.
Yeah, go ahead and finish. Come on.
God, that delighted greatly in his commandments.
See, cut. Go ahead. That's it?
That's it on that.
You got it.
I'll send it that next week.
That's it, man. You know, you can only be blessed if you fear the Lord, right? And then it goes on to talk about the commandments. Where's the commandments found in? You know what I'm saying? His law. You see? So it's only talking about Israelites, man. Israelite dealings, man. You know? So-called Torah, you know? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
You see? So blessed. So the blessed is once again, it's only referring to Israelites. You see? I'm the only blessed people. It tell you, keep going.
God.
Bro, for sure. That's it on that?
No, that's it on the 11. Yeah, that's it on that.
Okay, Con. Let's go back to that Matthew 24.
Con.
Okay, Con, let me get this too real quick. Psalms 33 and 12. Just to cut, just to cut it up real quick, man. You know. You got it.
Mm-hmm. This is Psalms chapter 33, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed is the nation.
Woo! Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Blessed is the nation whose power.
Whose what?
Whose power.
Go ahead.
Is the Lord Yahweh.
You see? Read it right. Read it verbatim.
Kind.
Uh-huh.
Psalms chapter 33, verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Blessed is the nation
Uh-huh.
whose God is the Lord.
Ooh, Yahweh. See? That's it, man. That's the only people blessed. So that Matthew 11 and 6 ain't talking about nobody else. It don't matter if you're offended and you're a heathen. We don't care.
Let me finish that.
Go ahead.
And the people.
And the who?
And the people.
He gonna tell you.
Whom he have chosen.
Oh my goodness.
For his own inheritance.
Oh my, it's just, woo. That's just smoking. You know what I'm saying? Blow the fame out real quick. We just leave it alone, man. You see? We just leave it alone. You ain't gonna go there no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about the blacks no more.
Speak for itself.
That's why they gotta shut us up. They're like, these motherfuckers. They get it. He said these damn niggers. Go ahead.
We can't lie, because they're reading it out the book.
We ain't even saying that. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 10. And then shall many be offended.
You see, Jake gonna get cut because they gonna realize, damn, because you got Israelites partying and stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? They in the wrong mentality. They don't get it. They gonna like, just get my baby shot in the head of my baby. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you want bullshit, your baby wouldn't have got that. You know what I'm saying? He coming right back.
They're trying to be like Esau.
Then the Lord, see, everybody gonna have they tribulation. They much do. Everyone in their own lot has their much tribulation, and what the Lord will deem is much tribulation for you, much tribulation for me, much tribulation for you, them over there, him, she, her, the damn baby. You know what I'm saying? Because through much tribulation, we must enter in. You see? So your baby probably got to get hit in the head with something. You see what I'm saying? Now that probably wouldn't have been the case if your lot went a different way. You see? So that's why you want to be in the right spirit, because all of it got to happen. Go ahead. The baby coming right back, man. You know? That baby coming back. Might not be your baby no more. Go ahead.
Jake trying to be like Esau, because Esau know their world about to end, and that's why they in that party spirit, trying to live their life the best they can before it's over.
Yeah, bro. Well, really, Jake in that spirit because these damn niggas out here lying, though, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to bunch that up. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
Yep. You see? Because that's what's going to end up happening. People going to realize how serious this is to the Israelite nation, and they're going to fold, man. They're going to fold on themselves, but they're going to ultimately fold on the Lord. If they fold on the Lord, you know they're going to fold on you. You see? Go ahead.
And many false prophets shall rise.
So that's that. Go ahead and bring that up. Let's go ahead and go to that Maccabees, Slocky, that's 2nd Ezra 14. And remember when we started that? Bring that up.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Sorry. God. This 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 5. And told him many wondrous things, and shewed him the secrets of the times.
Start at 1 real quick.
Con. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 1. And it came to pass upon the 3rd day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me, and said, Esdras, Esdras.
Jump to 5.
Verse 5. And told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end.
Read that.
2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 5. And told him many wondrous things, and shewed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying.
So he showed him the secrets of the times and the end. Ezra, you see, he got all of this, man, all this information.
And commanded him, saying, These words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide.
Okay. Now jump to verse 8.
Fine. 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 8.
Let's read this out. Go ahead.
Fine. Start at 7.
Uh-huh.
And now I say unto thee,
Uh-huh.
that thou lay up in thy heart
Your mind. Go ahead.
the signs
The
that
what? The what?
the signs
Go ahead.
that I have shewed,
Mm-hmm.
and the dreams
Mm-hmm.
that thou hast seen,
They all represent the end, what's really about to happen. Go ahead.
and the interpretations
What they actually mean and what they was pointing to and alluding to. We're going to actually find out. Go ahead.
which thou hast heard.
You see, he got it all. Go ahead.
For thou shalt be taken away from all, and from henceforth thou shalt remain with my son, and with such as be like thee.
Now this is heavy because it's pretty much telling you, well, Ezra will have to come back around. You see? He'll have to come back. Go ahead. And all that, those that make it. You see? Because the end didn't come at this time. And it still ain't came. So what is that telling you? But let's keep going.
And with such as be like thee until times be ended.
Until the times. Read that one time.
Until the times be ended.
Jump to 10 and then jump to 14.
Con. For the world.
Matter of fact, 13. You got it.
Con. For the world hath lost his youth. Go straight to 13.
Yeah.
All right, con. 2nd Israel chapter 14, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Now therefore, set thine house in order.
Your house represents yourself, like they say, your temple. You see? Go ahead.
Now therefore, set thine house in order.
Right.
And
what?
Reprove thy people.
You see? So it's you and then everybody else. You can't get everybody else right unless you get yourself right, because that'll make you a hypocrite. Go ahead.
Comfort such of them as be in trouble.
See, what trouble? Jacob's trouble. Go ahead.
And now renounce corruption.
That's what we're doing. Go ahead.
Let go.
What's the corruption? That they're going to actually bring the defamation, man. You see? That's what we were announcing. Go ahead.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
It's time to let all that go, man, because it's about to get really serious and dangerous out here. Go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of men.
For doing this Hebrew Israelite, waking up to who we are, man. It ain't no doing this Hebrew Israelite thing. It's waking up to what this thing is about. You see? Read that part again.
Cast away the burdens of man.
You gotta put away the burdens. What your job talking about? Because you gotta. If you a Hebrew Israelite, you need to be preparing for this. You know what I'm saying? Not the goddamn the district regional coming in next month to do the goddamn what they call that crap? I forget, man. Go ahead. See, you gotta cast them thoughts away. Go ahead.
Put off now the weak nature.
Because that's weak, man. You gotta be battle ready, man. You need to be battle ready. And all of this, the sprue, we pretty battle tested, but it's gonna be unimaginable how these things about to be. Just like, you know, which is perfect for how the kingdom is actually gonna be unimaginable. You see? It makes perfect sense. Go ahead.
And set aside.
That's why I said about the spirit. If they think we scary, or wait till they see the Lord, man. See, everything got to be the perfect usher for the actual thing. So wouldn't it make sense for it to be unimaginable bad times before the unimaginable kingdom comes? You see? So we're so scary and talking, you're going to get a chain around, you're going to, you know what I'm saying? And brothers all austere, and you know what I'm saying? And you think mom's beautiful and majesty and etc. Man, wait till the kingdom come, man. You see, wait till your house shall come back, man. You think we so-called got on dresses. Man, they gonna come in garments so draped, it's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. And haste thee to flee from these times.
Go ahead.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
You see, for what? For yet what?
So like, for yet greater evils.
For yet what?
Greater evils.
Slow down. For yet what?
Greater.
There you go, man. Go ahead.
Greater evils.
Just go ahead. For yet greater evils, man. Greater. You know what I'm saying? Get that through your head. He said, for yet greater evils. That has always been evils. The emphasis is greater. For yet greater evils. You go ahead after that.
Than those which thou hast seen happen.
All the stories he heard from our forefathers, etc. Things he seen in his own time, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of, you know, some of the craziest events in history. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of that prophecy that went back, you know what I'm saying, to rebuild. You know? When they was trying to defame us during that time. When we told them, nah, you can't build with us, and they tried to tell the damn king, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. That's in the book of Nehemiah, I believe. Nehemiah is a part of Ezra, man. Nehemiah was writing for Ezra. That's Ezra's account. Nehemiah is just the hand. Go ahead.
Shall be done hereafter.
Ain't happy yet. You got it, brother. Now let's hear.
2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 62.
I'm gonna close out at this.
Yeah, and the spirit of Almighty Yahweh, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth.
What's the secrets that they putting together a plan against us right now? You're not finna just keep bringing this truth out, and you got video and footage and documents on this, and you cut, and you all confident and standing boldly, and they ain't gonna try to do something. They ain't got no plan up their sleeve. The so-called white man? That proud dude? Are you serious?
The devil?
So the Lord said He know all those things. There's tons of things like that that's actually being kept secret. But guess what? The Lord said He know about it. You can read that again in verse 2.
2nd Esdras 16 and verse 62.
62 is locked in.
It says, yeah, and the spirit of Almighty Yahweh, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Surely He
So
knows.
He searches out all things and the secrets of the earth. It's a secret that they're not actually telling us they're gonna defame us. They're just gonna do it. That's one of their secrets. Go ahead.
Surely He knoweth.
Surely He knoweth. If He know the secrets and search all things, go ahead.
Your inventions.
He know your inventions. What's one of the inventions? That libel. You see? That written statement, man. A lot of the laws they pass is in order to defame us, and they passing laws and legislation right now. Go ahead.
Surely He knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts.
See, so the Lord see who true, who really serving Him. He see all these things. You got a gun case, you know what I'm saying? But you talking about, man, yeah, we gonna push the Lord, but you got you building ammunition and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then He see your mind, man. You see? The Lord paying attention to your mind. He don't give a damn you in the truth. You see? He care where your mindset is at, man. That's who gets the seal. Because you got a garment on, you got a sword, you cut devils, you know who you are. That shit don't mean nothing. Look how many people done came in and fell out. Why I stopped being a black Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. You done ate all the lamb in the world. That don't mean nothing, man. Is there anything that may be said that this is new? You see? Come on, man. Ain't nothing new about us. Go ahead, brother.
Surely He knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin.
You see? Some ones that's trying to act like they're holy ain't repented. Like them jakes that came up to us that one weekend and passed it up Jeremiah and them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Lord see all that, man. Go ahead.
Come. Therefore hath the Lord.
That's why He said, set your house in order. You see? Because you fuck around and get delivered up. In other words, you know what I'm saying? In the understanding, you better get, hey, you see? Go ahead.
Therefore hath Yahweh exactly searched out all your works.
Because He said He tried the reins, He searched the heart to give every man according to his ways and the fruit of his doings. You see? That's how it works. You don't really believe, you ain't going to be defended. As it tell you in Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Go ahead.
Therefore hath Yahweh exactly searched out all your works, and He will put.
He said, therefore Yahweh have done what? How did He do it? To what detail? How did He do it? One more time on that.
Therefore hath Yahweh exactly.
He exactly. You see? That's how He said He's going to give every man according to. It's literally according, man. Go ahead.
Exactly searched.
Exacto knife. See? Go ahead.
Out all your works.
Go ahead.
And He will put you all to shame.
Go ahead. So really it's talking about these damn devils, man. You know? But you Jakes too, other Israelites too, but it's talking about these damn devils, man. That's to you devils, man. Go ahead.
And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men. And your own sins shall be your accusers in that day.
So you Israelites and these damn heathens, the rest of these heathens. Go ahead.
What will ye do? Or how will ye hide your sins before God?
Because he know everything. He said he searched everything exactly. He know all things, even the secret things. He searched the heart and the reins, man. The reins in the heart. Go ahead.
What will ye do, or how will ye hide your sins before God and his angels?
He said, whither can I go from thy spirit? You see? Go ahead.
Behold, Yahweh himself
Or flee from thy presence.
is the judge.
You see?
Fear him.
He the judge. Go ahead. That's why I say, many seeketh the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh of the Lord. You see? Go ahead.
Leave off from your sins.
Amen. He like, I'm warning you. You see? Go ahead.
And forget your iniquities.
Right? And quit letting your sins bound you, man. Bear you down. You see? He said, be renewed your mind. You see? You gotta truly believe the Lord is, as the scriptures say. Go ahead.
To meddle no more with them forever.
Yeah, that stuff alone, man. Depart, arise and depart. Don't have no more to do it. Go ahead.
So shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Why? Why? Start at so.
Come.
Why?
So shall
That's
Yahweh,
why you want to. So what? Go ahead.
So shall Yahweh
Right.
lead you forth.
He gonna lead you. That's why you want to leave it, have it, meddle with it no more. Because he gonna lead you. He gonna lead us forth, man. From not being delivered up. You see? We're gonna leave at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Right when doors start getting kicked in. Right when they was grabbing niggas from their jobs, shit. So-called jobs. You see? Because he like, yeah, because they watching where your mind at, man. You sitting thinking about that part, you gonna get it. You see? Okay, that's right where he at. Let me go ahead and do it. You see? And prove it. You gonna be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But let's get to the point. Come on.
So shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
That's why he gonna have to get you out of that job. Because really everything's finna go to the shambles. All the power's about to stand in these people's hands. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna go get all, you might have people marching in all these different, hell, Black Lives Matter might try to round us Israelites up. Because it say that, man, it tell us that people's power gonna stand in their own hand. So it's gonna be crazy. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick, brother. 15 and Slocky, jump to, matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Yeah, 15, it's locked to 15. 15. Yep, started at 16. Matter of fact, 15.
Time.
14.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14.
Come on.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
That's why he said, arise and depart. This is Esau world, so-called white man's world. It's coming to an end. It's about to end real crazy. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Come on.
And one people shall...
Come on. Come on. One people. Come on.
I'm going over there.
No, I'm with you.
Sorry. And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
You see? That's how it's going to be, man. Once again, race wars. People, you're going to have certain groups going against each other. Black Lives Matter versus, matter of fact, they just had that. It was a Black Lives Matter against some goddamn group. You know what I'm saying? I've been meaning to report on that. Might go into that on the watch. Go ahead.
Okay. And swords in their hands.
And that's what they were standing with. Go ahead. Assault rifles. Come on. No, not them. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men.
You see, it's going to be sedition among men. Go ahead.
And invading one another.
Invading one another. One's going to really be able to think they can take you. You know what I'm saying? Just you coming with us. That's invading, man. Come on.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They don't give a damn about no laws, none of that, man. Because they don't care now. That's why they standing against each other right now with assault rifles in their hands. Come on.
In the course of their actions shall...
In the course of what?
Of their actions.
You see? Not what the fuck goddamn
Trump talking about kings.
Laws and none of that crap. People, all that's, it's about to be straight anarchy, man. Go ahead.
Course of their actions shall stand in their power.
No, in Trump's power.
In their power.
No, in their city mayor's power.
In their power.
You see? Come on.
A man shall...
That's it on that.
Come.
You got it. Back what you last read. Now listen to this again. A great multitude. That's how you're going to have it, man. Everything they about to... And America knows this. You see? It's going to be real crazy out here, man. So you're going to have your... Just how dudes that was picked on in school, they go back and get they... You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to be. They going to remember you cut them that one day.
Exactly.
That's how you want to start thinking now. Because people's power is about to stand in their people's course of action is about to stand in their own power. Do as thou wilt is about to really be released out here, man. That do as thou wilt spirit. It's about to be bad for everybody. Whatever a man wants to do, that's what's going to be done. You see? This play's finished, man. Go ahead.
2nd Esdras 16 and 68.
Yeah.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
You got them niggers. You got the Ku Klux Klan, they gonna come back. You got Black Lives Matter, really a goddamn a feminist, transsexual goddamn agenda. You got all these Antifa groups, man, which is funded by George Soros, man, with all their different ideologies. And you know how these people, just look how Ishmael was acting when we was cutting him on his beliefs. Read that one more time. Now listen to this now, knowing that. Go ahead. Ishmael, the so-called Muslim. You try to tell the so-called Muslim Muhammad not a prophet and see how he reacts. Go ahead.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Wasn't that a great if they could, imagine if all hell was breaking loose then. Yeah. They would have killed us. He said something about, you know what I'm saying? Right. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you.
A lot of men gonna get put to death. You know, many men wish that, because I'll come and take your life away, you see? But then there's also talking about men being taken and delivered to those that have been requested for. They got certain men they're looking for.
Exactly, certain of them.
Woo, read that again, read that part again. Matter of fact, you read it, because you spotted it, the part you just read.
And they shall take away certain of you.
So you got men that's literally on, they got probably certain faces on, you know what I'm saying? Like when they was trying to get Frank Lucas. Exactly. That's how they trying to compare us. Yeah. That's what they do. That's how police departments get out, man. Exactly. Defamation. We gotta get that group, we gotta get this group, this people. They be over here. They gonna lock everything down to a T. As I said, that's why they gotta call everything zones in cities, man. Every place has a zone. They just don't let you know it. It's just popular down south amongst Jake, to where Jake believes that's their wording.
Right. They understand you.
That's the fucking police wording.
Exactly.
Zone 6. They ain't got nothing. Jake didn't name that shit that.
Exactly.
You just took that over and brought it upon so-called Jake Atlanta culture, man. Just like Uptown, it's an Uptown everywhere. But all Jakes in every region of America haven't taken that a part of that region's culture. Exactly. Amongst Jake. They do that in New York. I'm from Uptown. They got Uptown in Illinois. Uptown in Chicago. You see? Midtown, downtown. Think of how couldn't you? Don't every place got a downtown? Mid, you know what I'm saying? The mid, you see? Go ahead, man. They got everything locked down to a T. That's why they set it up. They know exactly who patrolling who. They got, because they keep it organized like that. It's because they could dispatch a certain amount of police here, here, and they're not going to run into each other.
That location on the drop of a dime. If you ever look into a police car, you'll see that computer. It's literally a map of wherever city they in.
Different colors.
Exactly. It'll show you exactly where this at. You know what I'm saying?
Who's patrolling here?
Exactly.
They got that color.
Zone 6, zone whatever. Uptown, downtown.
They ain't never gonna. Then they know where the block starts and ends to where it ain't they part no more, who part it is, so they can dispatch 500
God.
that way, 600 that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying they got that many, but I'm just saying.
And they not using Siri. You know?
Never have. Go ahead. Zone 6 talk was not set up off Siri. That was not around then. As the brother just said, to back him up. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 16 and verse 68.
Yep.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Hebrew Israelite haters. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you.
Because was this talking about the people that hate Black Lives Matter? The Lord don't give a damn about no Black Lives Matter. This is talking about Israelites, man. People, Hebrew Israelite haters, man. By Israelites, to Israelites, for Israelites. This whole book. This is not what to do if you're a Black Lives Matter instruction manual. This is what the hell to do if you believe in Yahweh Shai, you know, woke up. That's what this is, man. So this is talking about Hebrew Israelite haters, certain of them being taken away. Great multitude. You probably at the job, they know where you work at, man. Brothers done report on that all types of times. But they done got people fired from their jobs, man. Found out where you worked at, make them crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really how everything blew up. You know, a lot of brothers tell you that's how they got a lot of traffic, because this damn devil, it backfired on him. He tried to take my profile and make fun of it on his Instagram or something, and it blew up.
More defaming.
They tell you you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. Because when they look, if they round you up, they can be in this mindset, man. It's for the truth. It's for the kingdom. Because guess what? If you study, you know this is prophecy. All the prophecies got to come to pass in order for us to become immortal, have our kingdom, and never go through this any time ever again. You're not going to die no more. The kingdom is forever. It's impossible. That's why they finna go so hard. This makes sense now. If I'm gonna know that part, don't it make sense for somebody to really be opposing that with every ounce of power they have? So they probably gonna go crazy on the news because that's their power. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna be taking visits to people's homes in their neighborhood, having Mormons, reteaching Mormons to go knock on doors and teach about, have you heard about the Hebrew Israelites? Well, they're a hate group, and they said they want to kill your babies and blah, blah, blah. Because they had put together a piece of paper like that, look, giving them ideas and shit, you see? But fucking bring it, man, so we can get the hell out of here, man. You know? And Lord, may the Lord be with us, man. Fuck y'all. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
You see, they're going to be tortured. The men going to be in detention camps being tortured. They probably put some goddamn baconator over your damn, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the little corny meathead, 5'6", pale ass Edomite. That's a meathead. He swole. You know what I'm saying? He young. Oh, you guys don't like bacon? Here's my bacon. He bited and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, Lord, hey, you know, we can't even talk about nothing else because the lesson is about the defamation, man. There's things that can happen in that moment, but we ain't gonna go into it because this is about the seriousness of this, man, this subject. And all of it's gonna be able to be done and brought forth through their lies, man. They're gonna say all type of crazy things. Just lying. Go ahead, man. Because it's supposed to be funny, but you know, go ahead.
And they shall, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach.
You see, and they that consent. So maybe see that where he at?
69.
And they that consent. To others, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden others. So it don't matter if you consent, it's still bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place.
In what?
For there shall be in every place.
No, just New York.
In every place.
No, Dallas.
In every place.
No, Chicago.
In every place.
No, Arizona.
In every place.
No, Cali.
In every place.
You keep going. You know what I'm saying? Lord mean what he say. This shit shouldn't go down everywhere, man. This whole landmass known as America is finished, man. All hell is about to break loose.
For there shall be in every place and in the next city, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Insurrection. You see? So how we rising up, they gonna do that against the Hebrew Israelites. Oh, the stakes like we witches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Burn them at this bird. You know what I'm saying?
Get the torches and pitchforks.
Yeah. Man, the Lord gonna have to really endow us with, man. But see, we can go into the good parts, but this is about this. These devils about to go crazy because they know what we about to get. And they gonna come with the shit, man, because they know we gonna get in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what the next scripture say.
Go ahead.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Man, if you call, that's why you can't be lost out here. Really? And a lot of you sell out jakes, you gonna get got too. That's what that consent is talking about. No, I'm with it. No, I'm with it. Let's go get them. They gonna please, because they know actually that you are a Hebrew Israelite. They gonna kill you too. You sellouts gonna get killed too, man. You gonna get defamed. Everyone hates us, man. Get it through your thick skulls, man. But you're gonna learn that day. You're gonna learn about death after pain. You're gonna learn about pain after death. As it tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, I believe. Go ahead.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
They don't care. They like, man, listen. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, in that time, they just hate. Esau just programmed to hate Jake. So Jake could come in Esau's face talking at Jesus and all the you Gentiles and all of that. Well, they just heard those that fear the Lord. You know what I'm saying? In their mind. Because they don't truly understand. Right. So it's not going to be any separation in that day. But they really going to come to get us. You know what I'm saying? They going to really come to get, you know, they going to come and get, you brothers and sisters out there, man. But these sellout jakes going to get got too because you all Hebrew Israelites, man. You're not going to believe in the Lord that day and not get got, man. You see? You're not going to be God-fearing in that day and not get got, in that time. And it's getting ready to happen. He said, then shall they deliver you up. We right here, man. Go ahead.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
They're going to be kicking doors down. Let's go get that mother. You know what I'm saying? This shit going to be bad, man. This what the defamation going to do. See, the Lord, Salaki. See, the damn devil, the so-called white man, knows if he pushes it to a certain extreme, he can get a lot of us killed. Ultimately, kill us off. Because if the woke ones get put to death, everyone's asleep again. You see? Because ain't nothing but the sellout niggas left. The sleep ones. So we got to put together the ones that's woke. You see? That's why, and they did that with every single group of our people that have tried to do anything, man. It has failed miserably. Let me get that power right there, brother. To the right. To the right. It failed miserably, man. Every group you could think of failed. Who is that? They put Bobby Seale to death in his own damn home, man. Matter of fact, look that up real quick. Bobby Seale killed. The Black Panthers was no more. Malcolm X, hella bullet wounds. Dr. King, he was a coon. You see? Damn wig split. They split his damn head open, man. You see? Every damn group. The Young Lords Party, so-called Puerto Ricans, you Latinos, everybody, man. Everything we tried, you know, the war chief Indians, you know what I'm saying? Put to death. Montezuma. You see? We dope, man. Was it Exitanga? Montezuma and the Exitanga, man. I think Exotanga, he ratted on Montezuma, who was a leader, I believe, the Aztecs, and sold him out to the so-called white man, and they killed him. You know? You got it? I think it's is it Bobby Seale? Put what's the other brother name? It wasn't Bobby Seale, it was
Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. It was Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was killed, man. That was the leaders of the you know, the black Slocky. Of the Black Panthers, man. You see? Go to the one in his house. That's because that's the scene. Put killed at home. It don't matter. He wasn't killed in bed. He was on the damn floor. Shot in his goddamn head, man. You got scroll, brother. It was definitely Fred Hampton. See, they're trying to take it off here like it didn't happen. Put Fred Hampton shot in the head. Y'all gonna see this, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see it. You know, we're gonna close the scripture out. Yeah, that's it. I'm about to say, no way. You're gonna have to put it up there. And then it's the one that say Fred Hampton on it too, so they know. You know, you're not making this up. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish the whole thing. That's that whole read. It ain't over with. You see? That's Fred Hampton, man. See, it say right here, show them this. It say the assassination of Fred Hampton, how the FBI and Chicago police, why is they assassinating people, man? You see, first it started with defaming, and you know, when they just outright gotta get you, they gonna assassinate you. You got a thing called assassination of character. You see that? That's defamation. You think if they want to just kill what you stand for, don't you think they want to kill you? You see? Kill your good name. Don't you think they want to kill you? You know? You got it, brother. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 16 verse.
Bring that out. Isaiah 33 and 14.
Come.
And then you continue, brother. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 33,
14.
verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
The sinners.
The who?
The sinners.
No, the righteous.
The sinners.
No, the ones actually learning about Yahweh Shah.
The sinners.
No, the ones doing the work.
The sinners.
No, the ones that keeping the faith, that got the faith.
These sinners in Zion are afraid.
You see, the sinners in Zion are afraid. We ain't afraid of none of this shit, man. This comes with the power we serve, man. Go ahead.
Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites.
You see, that's what's gonna happen to those that are of our nation that are so-called woke right now. Talking about we teach a fear doctrine, you know, because you say that about so-called GMS, right? GMS, right? I just say so-called because that's at the end of the day we Israelites. But anybody that teach the fear of the Lord, man, that teach Jacob's trouble, you know, and we teach what they teach, man. We teach the same thing. We believe the same thing. You see? Which is the whole role. What we know in part, man. You see? The things that are revealed. Deuteronomy 29 to 29, man. So the hypocrites are what? You can read that again.
Come.
Let's go. Mm-hmm.
So like, fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites.
Yeah, people gonna be surprised in that day. They're gonna be like, damn, this is really, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put your baby in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? Esau, that damn devils, you put a damn baby in handcuffs. Can't even fit, they slide off their hand.
Right.
Like, you damn devil. You try to tell them, you can't even feel no damn well you being too, you know, they hit you in your mouth with the end of the rifle. You know what I'm saying?
That's that little lesson. They came to school and arrested Jake.
Exactly.
Like 8.
They don't give a damn, man.
But
You got it. Go ahead.
God, who among us shall dwell
No, we gotta read that again.
on the top?
The last point to make sense.
Con. So on the top. So Isaiah chapter 33, verse 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness.
Read that right. The sinners in Zion are afraid. The sinners in Zion are afraid. We're not afraid. You see? We bringing all this out, and this is crazy, but it's the truth. Go ahead.
Con. Fearfulness.
And it's easier said than done. I understand that. But, hell, I got to deal with it. Go ahead.
Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites.
We ain't afraid because we ain't hypocrites, man. Go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire?
Right? Who among us, the 2/3, go ahead, shall what?
Con. Who among us
Right.
shall dwell with the devouring fire?
So who among us shall dwell, it's talking about the 2/3, because they among us, they are of our nation. They going to dwell with the devouring fire, man. Go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with the everlasting burnings?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, go ahead, bro. So obviously, those that's in this truth, for real, they ain't like that, man. I ain't afraid. And that's by the spirit, mercy, and grace and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 16 and verse 72.
Uh-huh.
For they shall waste and take away their goods
Mm-hmm.
and cast them out of their houses.
Yep. You ain't staying in that big home no more. Hypocrites. 501c3. Pushing people. Go ahead. Israelites. Go ahead.
Then shall they be known.
Because y'all think this is a game. A lot of you IUIC members and all these other people of the Israelite nation, they think this is a game, man. You're going to be taking out all that mirth you in, man. How y'all in mirth? And it's the worst time to ever live, but it's the best time to be alive, man. You see? Because we're going to see that salvation, Lord willing. We're going to see that salvation, man. I believe it. Go ahead.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
See, at that same time, you're going to know who the Lord is actually dealing with. Why? Go ahead.
And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Because we're going to be tried. Let's go. But real gold, what? It comes out. You see that? It stands up. You see? Go ahead.
Hear, O my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahweh. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
What trouble? Jacob's trouble. See that? Come on.
But I will deliver you.
He going to do what?
But I will deliver you.
No, he going to leave us.
I will deliver you.
No, he going to leave us in the concentration camps and to be made to eat Baconator burgers and ridiculed and mocked by Esau forever.
But I will deliver you.
No, defamation gonna win out and the kingdom not gonna come, brother.
But I will deliver you.
He said, I will deliver you, man. Go ahead.
From the same.
You see? That's see that? Go ahead.
Be ye not afraid.
Woo! See that? Go ahead.
Neither doubt.
He said, don't doubt, man. Only those that's doubting is the damn sinners, man. Those that ain't getting their house together, man. Setting their house in order. Letting go from them mortal thoughts. Leaving the house of mirth, man. Go ahead.
For God, Yahweh, is your God.
And it ain't nothing wrong with, having a drink, laughing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Keep watching a movie or something like that. But you gotta understand what time we in, man. Y'all up here having festivities and all this other shit, and yet mocking and ridiculing those of your nation that are awakened, and how we fearmongers and all this other crap. Read that last part again, Baba Kashah.
2nd Ezra 16:75.
This it, man. You know, I don't know what else to tell you after this. This is it. You know, I don't got no get rich quick scheme program for you, man. This is it. I got a live forever heritage to invite bid you in on being a fellow Israelite. Go ahead. Speaking for myself personally, or for the Lord, go ahead.
Be ye not afraid,
All right.
neither doubt,
That's a commandment. Go ahead.
for God Yahweh is your God.
You see? The Lord Yahweh is our God, man, our power. For whom shall I be afraid? You know what I'm saying? As he said on Birth of a Nation, he was quoting Psalms. You know? Psalms, I believe that's like the 90 or 89th chapter or something like that. One of those, but it's in the book of Psalms. Is there more?
Yes, man.
Come on.
And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh.
You see, he's the God of who? Of them that, come on, brother, come on.
And the guide of them who keep my commandments.
The guide, Salaki, the guide of them. He's the guide of who? Of them that keep his commandments and precepts. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord Yahweh.
You see?
Let not your sins weigh you down,
See that?
and let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
This is Psalms 118. We'll close out on this one. You got it. Go ahead.
Come
on.
Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities.
See this? That's why the sinners are afraid. Because they know they got to pay the price. But they don't want to repent and clean up. Like, that's why that nigga said that to almost, nah, I see you there. I'm going to keep living how I'm living. You going off. See, he ain't count my end with honor, man. That's that Wisdom of Solomon tell you, the 5th chapter. 2nd Ezra 5th chapter tell you that. Slocky. Go ahead.
Like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns.
You see? So that's